Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Moog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing to slab here, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Francisco Lindor
Leading
comes
off
up to the
for
plate.
the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy fires the first in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Soto mashed a couple of homers in his last game. That one fouled off. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. There's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The lefty fires.
Ball, that's down.
That one misses. 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. A soaring shot to center. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Nimmo batting in the cleanup spot. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, now the starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Foul ball there. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Inside, just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In the dirt. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things easy.
This to third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is a big first out. So here's Riley now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's in there. Strike one. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Here is Matt Olson. Another solid power season. Little chopper rolls foul. Profar over at second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. End of the first from Truist Park. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Sale back to work. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Sale delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 out, runner at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Holmes ready to fire now. Fought off foul. Murphy over at second, one down. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That's to third. Baden gets it to first.
Out.
That is the inning. Braves strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And Sale deals. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 13, Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That one the other way, and foul ball. Sale ready. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. Fastball is outside. One out and a runner at second. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Going, gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. It's 3-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away, and now it's Juan Soto. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Alonso is waved home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. McNeil in position. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna now.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two out, space is empty. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley. There's the strike. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Starling.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Beatty, 25 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Back at Truist Park, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chopped left side. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So a man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does anything.
Lindor to second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Now
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
John Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Doubled his first time.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
To third, Beatty. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Now pitching for
Pierce Johnson will take over.
Number 38.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. That one the other way. Throw on to Olsen. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Swings and misses. Strike
Ball
one.
one's the count.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 7, Jurickson. Rope ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. He's been a great free agent side. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
Leading off
far.
for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. Slice down the right side. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Brett Beatty, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that's in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Buck Farmer comes on now. He's pitching
60.
on 2 days rest.
Buck Farmer.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. Oh, that tells you something. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not.
Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Farmer measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to right. Acuna brings it in for the third out. Mets go down quickly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back
Lindor.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
55.
Ryan Stanek.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Matt Olson.
Leading up for
The Braves in
the first
striking
baseman,
distance, but
Matt
have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff
Olsen.
man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around
Number
either.
one,
All 3 pitches
second
were
baseman,
in the strike zone,
Ozzie.
attack mode all the way.
Albies.
That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. The Braves trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
Now batting,
benefits,
catcher,
the advantages of
John
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Number
No messing
11.
around right there.
Shortstop,
When you flare a ball out
Orlando.
behind second base, it's really a
Garcia.
tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
52.
Dylan Lee.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So now here's the Mets. That's DH Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle.
That one fouled off. Foul ball. On the ground, right side. And that takes care of Alonso.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Line drive. Profar makes the catch.
Now back, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. There's a strike. Soto on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Soto scores, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So man aboard, and now it's going to be Starling Marte. Swing and a base hit. McNeil headed for third. Cut off, throw to second, safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
33,
eighth, A.J. Minter.
A.J.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year.
For the
His
Braves,
numbers are
the
excellent.
center fielder,
Now the
Michael
leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there.
Now
And I don't
batting,
think he was
left
taking
fielder,
it, thinking it might be a
Jurickson.
called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking
The right
action in that
fielder, number
changeup. Got that
13,
hitter to roll over.
Ronald Acuna
Two
Jr.
outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That one ripped left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. And that is that. Braves strand one. They're down 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Now pitching
And
for the
he's done a
Braves,
great job keeping the ball in the
Number
park this year.
63.
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Tyrone
T.R.
Taylor digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. On the ground right side. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the
The
ground,
batter,
kill some
the
worms while
shortstop,
you're at it.
Francisco
Two
Lindor.
down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back,
York,
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 39.
Edwin Diaz.
Edwin
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's Austin Riley,
Leading up
0
for
for
the
3
Braves,
with 2
third
strikeouts
baseman,
and a ground out.
Austin Riley.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And misses inside. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now just 2 outs away.
Now
there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Towards first, knocks it down, and they tag him out.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
So they're down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing, called strike. Olsen at second with 2 down. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Braves down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shine so bright, she's